Hey there, movie fans. This time I'm going to take a look at my small Troy collection. The one with Brad Pitt as Achilles and Eric Bana as Hector. And I've always liked this movie. I saw it at the cinema, and it reminds me very much of those epic spectacle films from the 1950s and 60s. And I've always had a soft spot for those kind of movies. Well, let me show you what I have. And the first one is definitely my favorite release of this film. It's this South Korean wooden box set. I mean, just look at how beautiful this set is. Now, this is definitely not a cheaply made wooden box set. I mean, they really put time and effort into it, and this is all engraved, Achilles' helmet, and you got the names and the title of the movie there. Yeah, absolutely beautiful. Very, very nicely done. Anyway, the contents of this set, let me just take this out. Here's this was at the back. Actually, it was on here, by the way. Anyway, let's take a look at the contents. First of all, we have this booklet. Here is Diane Kruger as Helen, the face that launched 1,000 ships. The cast and crew there, also with Peter O'Toole. There's the legendary Trojan horse. Nice silhouette picture there. And here it is again. And it also has my number on this card. My number is 492 out of 2000. And the last one of this set is the DVD, the 2-disc widescreen edition. Here we got the first disc with the movie and the bonus disc. And there's a picture of Hector and Achilles right there. Next is this box set from the United States, and this contains the director's cut. The Korean box set only has the theatrical version, but this is kind of like, sort of a pouch-like box set. It opens like this. You have all these contents. Put that aside. And here's the J card. And here is also sort of a pouch-like envelope, as you can, I think you can call it that way. And inside it is a personal letter from Wolfgang Petersen, the director. He's also the guy who made Das Boot, The Never Ending Story, Air Force One with Harrison Ford, and In the Line of Fire with Clint Eastwood. Here we have I believe this is a letter from Brad Pitt. Yeah, personal letter written by Brad Pitt addressed to Wolfgang Petersen and producer Diana Redbun, offering his thoughts on the very first fitting of his costume. Markings in blue by Wolfgang Petersen. There you go. And an excerpt, did I say that right? Excerpt from Troy, embedded in the Trojan War. And we have a booklet here with selected pages from the director's shooting script. The screenplay was written by David Benioff, who was one of the showrunners of Game of Thrones. As you can see, it also has some notes from the director, some drawings there. And finally, we have these picture cards of Wolfgang, the director, Brad Pitt, and Julie Christie as Brad Pitt's mother. Nice behind the scenes. It's really very glossy behind the scenes photos there. Sean Bean. Yep. And it also has a hardcover booklet, The Art of Troy, Director's Cut. With some sketches and other artwork that they made. Come on. It's a little stuck in there. There you go. The city of Troy. And there are the 1,000 ships. Is it me, or does it look a lot more than 1,000 ships? Oop. Anyway. Some storyboards there. Sorry that it's a little difficult to get these pages off of each other. Ah, come on. Work with me a little. Stubborn little. And there's the Trojan horse. Yep. And finally we have the DVD set right here. So I have a picture of Brad Pitt there, Orlando Bloom and Diana Kruger, and Eric Bana right there, and the disc with the movie and the bonus disc. And finally, I have the Blu-ray steelbook of the director's cut. There's the J card. And here's the picture that you've seen before of the ships heading towards Troy. Yep, and that is it for my small and humble Troy collection. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.